little bit every day. You guys want to see a book now? Who's seen this book before? It's called When Sophia Gets Angry, Really, Really Angry. I like this book because it makes me think about, sometimes I get mad, and that's okay. We all get angry, right? But the real thing is, what do we do to return to that green stage? Those of you know our zones of regulation. How do we get ourselves back to feeling calm and happy? So as you read this book today, or as I read this to you, I want you to think about Sophia getting angry, but then what does she do to get calm again? What are her strategies for getting calm? Maybe you can tell me some of the strategies you have when you get angry. So when Sophia gets angry, really, really angry. Sophia was busy playing when her sister grabbed Gorilla. Wonder how many of you out there have ever gotten angry because one of your siblings took one of your toys. She says, "It's my turn," and grabbed it away. "No," said Sophia. "Yes," said her mother. "It's her turn now, Sophie." As her sister snatched Gorilla away, Sophie fell over the truck. Oh, is Sophia ever angry now? Look at her face. She kind of looks like that angry emoji on your phone. She kicks, she screams, she wants to smash the world to smithereens. Look at her shadow. What do you notice about it? What color is her shadow? Showing that she's getting angry. Yeah, it's red, right? When we talk about our zones of regulation at school, red means that we are angry, isn't it? But we want to get her back to green. Come on, Sophie. I think you can do it. She roars a red, red roar. Sophie is a volcano ready to explode. And when Sophia gets angry, really, really angry, pa-bam! She runs. She runs and runs and runs until she can't run anymore. See Sophia running outside by the tree? Then, for a little while, she cries. Now she sees the rocks and the trees and the ferns. She hears a bird. She comes to the old beech tree and she climbs. Do you guys notice how the colors are changing? Remember when she was angry? Let's go back a couple pages. Look how red it is to show that she's angry. Now that she's outside and she's going to the tree, look how the colors are changing. Less reds, huh? I think it's signifying that Sophie is calming down. She feels the breeze blow her hair. She watches the water and the waves. The wide world comforts her. Looks like she likes being outside, doesn't it? Helps her feel better. That's why I like this book. This is one of the things I love to do when I'm not feeling so good, is get outside and let the wide world comfort me. Sophie feels better now. She climbs back down. Look, no more red. And she heads for home. The house is warm and smells good. Everyone is glad she's home. I'm home, Sophie says. Everything's back together again. Everybody's happy. And Sophie isn't angry anymore. So think back to that story. Sophie got mad, right? What did she do to calm herself down? Who remembers? Yeah, she went outside, didn't she? She saw the trees, she saw the pretty land around her, and that made her calm down and feel better. What do you do when you get angry to calm down? Maybe you can leave me a comment so I can know and I can see what you do when you get angry. Because remember, it's okay. Everybody gets angry occasionally, right? But we need to have strategies to calm ourselves down. That's the important part. That's how we grow and get better. What do you think? Another book? Absolutely, right? I can't not have this one. Because not only do I go outside when I'm angry, outside is one of my happy places. I'm actually filming this video in my other happy place. Anybody notice some of the stuff behind me? This is my happy place, all of my animals. So those of you guys who know me at school, I got a couple snakes at school, right? Well, they're home here now with me since we're not at school with all their buddies all around us. And so when I need to feel better, I come out here and hang out with my animals. I want to read you about one of mine right now. The day Jimmy's boa ate the wash. Luckily, Mr. Korporaal's boa is not eating our wash, but maybe I'll pull him out at the end and you guys can all see him. You want to see my boa? This story is actually about, not only is it cool because it's about a boa, but it's about this crazy school field trip. They go, here's Jimmy and this girl. They go on a field trip to a farm and some pretty crazy things happen. So as you're reading, I want you to think about what are those crazy adventures they have on their field trip. Any of you listening have a good field trip out there that you went on already this year? Maybe in your previous school year? What were some of those good field trips? I know lots of you have gone on field trips in the past. All right, The Day Jimmy's Boa Ate the Wash by Trinka Hakes Noble, pictures by Stephen Kellogg. How was your class trip to the farm? Oh, boring, kind of dull, until the cows started crying. So there she is, right? You see her coming home and telling her mom about her field trip to the farm. The cows started crying. That's interesting. A cow crying? Yeah, you see, a haystack fell on her. But a haystack doesn't just fall over. It does if the farmer crashes into it with his tractor. Oh, come on, a farmer wouldn't do that. He would if he were too busy yelling at the pigs to get off our school bus. Oh my gosh, how silly is that? I don't think any pigs have gotten on our school buses on the way home. Although that would be pretty exciting. What were pigs doing on the bus? Eating our lunches. Why were they eating your lunches? Because we threw their corn at each other. And they didn't have anything to eat. Well, that makes sense. But why were you throwing corn? Because we ran out of eggs. Out of eggs? Why were you throwing eggs? Because of the boa constrictor. The boa constrictor? Yeah, Jimmy's pet boa constrictor. What was Jimmy's pet boa constrictor doing on the farm? Oh, he brought it to meet all the farm animals, but the chickens didn't like it. Yeah, I bet the chickens didn't like it. Boa constrictors would eat a chicken, no problem. A tasty little snack. You mean he took it into the hen house? Yeah. And the chickens started squawking and flying around. Go on, what happened? Well, one hen got excited and laid an egg, and it landed on Jenny's head. The hen? No, the egg, and it broke. Yucky, all over her hair. What did she do? She got mad because she thought Tommy threw it. So she threw one at him. What did Tommy do? Oh, he ducked, and the egg hit Marianne in the face. Oh my gosh, it's getting really silly now. Look over here. There's the egg on her head. And then them throwing the eggs at each other. Thank goodness that's never happened on one of our field trips. So she threw one at Jenny, but she missed and hit Jimmy, who dropped his boa constrictor. Oh, I know. And the next thing you knew, everyone was throwing eggs, right? Right. And when you ran out of eggs, you threw the pig's corn, right? Right again. Well, what finally stopped it? Well, we heard the farmer's wife screaming. Why was she screaming? See if you can see the farmer's wife in the picture. Where is she? Why do you think she was screaming? You see it up over here? Oh, over on the side over here. What's the boa constrictor doing? We never found out because Mrs. Stanley made us get on Mrs. Stanley made us get on the bus, and we sort of left in a hurry without the boa constrictor. Uh-oh, he's all in the wash now. He's eating the wash. I bet Jimmy was sad because he left his pet boa constrictor. Oh, not really. We left in such a hurry that one of the pigs didn't get off the bus. So now Jimmy's got a pet pig. See the pig on the bus with Jimmy? He traded a snake for a pig. What would you think would be a better pet, a pig or a snake? You know what I think? I'd take them both. Boy, that sure sounds like an exciting trip. Yeah, I suppose. If you're the kind of kid who likes class trips to the farm. The end. Here's the boa constrictor by the fire. You guys want to see my boa? Let me get him out. Hopefully he won't eat the wash, and hopefully he won't bite me. Here he is. Should I get the wash too, to see if he eats it? Here's the wash. I'm in my garage, so I got lots of wash out here. There it is. This is my boa. He's not as big as Jimmy's yet. He's still a baby, but he's getting there. His name is Hagrid. Like Hagrid from Harry Potter. Let's see his face. Can we see his face? Say hi, Hagrid. Hello, everybody. What's going on out there? What do you think Hagrid eats? The wash? Let's see. Eat the wash, Hagrid. I don't think he's going to do it. He likes rats. I feed him rats all the time. I'll put Hagrid back. I'll show you a couple other real quick. Why not? I got nothing else to do today. Somebody might as well see my snakes. Oh, this one's Link. His name is Link, like Link from the video game Zelda. This one's pretty. It's a carpet python. These are going to be found in Australia. He's gotten nicer. This one, when he was little, he used to bite me all the time. But now he only bites mice. Grab another one. This one's just a little baby. This one's going to get really big too, but it's a baby right now. This is it's called a red-tailed green rat snake. It's found in Thailand. See if you can see his tongue when he sticks it out. Ooh. It's blue. He's got a little blue tongue. Isn't that cool? All right, put him back. I'll get this guy out that you can see here. Has anybody ever read the book Verity? There's a book called Verity, and it's got a snake that looks just like this, but it's green on the front of it. That book was written after this snake right here. This is a green tree python. It's just a baby, so it's only yellow right now. But as it gets older, it's going to get more and more green. Isn't it cool how he wraps up on the branch like that? This one actually isn't always super friendly. See, he's going to want to try to bite me. But anyway, his name is Greedo from Star Wars. He's a green tree python. Just a baby, though. All right. Put him back. All right, one more. What else should I pull out? How about one of these? Maybe you remember this guy, because this guy used to be at school. He was at school last year. This is Marshmallow. Marshmallow, say hey to everybody. So I'm doing good, just chilling at home. Happy as can be. Alrighty, guys, thanks for hanging out today for story time. Appreciate it. Don't forget to continue to do your own reading at home every day. Spend some time doing that. And parents that are watching, please remember to check your emails today. There's going to be 2 emails that have a lot of really important information in them. One talking about school being closed until further notice, depending on word from the state when we get positive health news. And then also that Monday, April 6th, this is the start of our Vista Virtual School. Every grade level will begin interacting with their teachers through Google Classroom, and there's going to be work in there for them. And then also on that same day, Monday, April 6th, if you do not have a device at home, we have a checkout system set up for that day, and there'll be information about you getting to check out a device. And again, please only check out a device if you really need one for each of your kids, but we do have enough for everybody, but just make it easier. If you have one that you can use at home, go ahead and continue doing that. But we definitely want to support you guys and make this distance learning work really well. So if you have any questions too in those emails that get sent out, you can always reply back to that email, the one that comes from school, or send me an email and I'd be glad to answer your questions. All right, guys, see you later.